Hi everyone, welcome to Hummingbird Spirit Rising. Today I'm going to read for Virgo. If you have any other placements in Virgo, it doesn't just have to be your sun sign. If you feel like you've got any other prominent placements, you know, your birth chart, and you want to check out your sun, moon, rising, and anything else that you might feel relevant, then you're welcome to. I am going to start off by laying the cards out, and we're going to use vice versa for the main part of the reading, and then we'll use some other decks as well. Oh, we had one fly out already, which is the Eight of Cups, and it feels like you might be missing something or missing someone. So let's shuffle and get the spread. Hope everyone's doing well. It's been nice and hot here in the UK. Well, in the part of the UK that I'm from, because it can vary. Yeah, same vibe. This is the focal point of the reading. And we have the Four of Cups. I'm just trying to get that in a good position. That's fine. Four of Cups. Something's gone. Some sort of ship has sailed and you're missing something. Could be an opportunity, could be a person. We'll find out as we dig deeper. Your energy coming into the reading. Two of Wands. So it might be something that you chose to let go. You might have had a good reason to let it go. Any external energies involved or surrounding the situation. We've got the Chariot. Let's have a look what else comes up. Past energies relating to the situation. I forgot to take my watch off, and all I can hear is the jangling of the watch now, so I should probably take it off. So past energies, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and this one is the Death card. It always reminds me of Judgment, and I have to think twice before I say what it is, but that's Death, because I've seen it so many times now. I've gotten kind of used to it. I'm just looking. I think I'm going to move that up a little bit so that I can give myself more space. Yeah. I'm still getting used to the camera setup and monitoring and just sort of seeing what I'm doing. So current energies for this situation. I'll try that again. A few came out and it feels like it was too many, so we'll try that again. Current energy for the situation. Four of Swords. And potential future energies that might come up from this. We've got the Star. And any guidance. We have the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. That's quite a nice energy, actually. The Emperor with the Ten of Cups. But we'll see what that means as we dig deeper. And I'll get you one oracle card. A Power of Surrender card to sort of summarize the reading before we get further into it and look for advice. Okay, so your Power of Surrender card is I've got two. Surrender to joy. And surrender your fear of intimacy. It could be potentially be a relationship that's gone, that you've had to let go, but let's see. So I'm just going to take a drink of my coffee. Just bear with me. It may have been that you were involved with somebody who has a fear of intimacy. The card actually says you are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Or if it's not that you've had to let go of someone who has a fear of intimacy, it's that you have a fear of intimacy or you've had one in the past and you've been involved with people who are just emotionally unavailable, non-committal, and you've sort of gotten to a stage now where it's like you want to move past that. You actually want to be emotionally available. So you've had to let go of somebody who just didn't fit the bill, because you're ready for it now. Surrender to joy. You if it is a relationship, then you would want to enjoy, you'd really want to enjoy the relationship. You don't want it to be situationships, friends with benefits. You are ready to fully immerse yourself in a relationship now. Let's get some clarification. I'm using the Arcanum deck for this, or Arcanum, not sure how you pronounce it. So as I said, looking at that Four of Cups, there's some opportunity or something is gone, and you are missing something. Some sort of ship has sailed. So Four of Cups, that is the focal point of the reading. The heart of the matter is that something's gone. Knight of Swords, you might have had to be quite honest about something, and that's why you opened up. You were honest about something. That's what's on. Yeah, because you want something more. And I'm not saying for sure that this is a relationship yet, but any area of your life where you want to get deeper into it, you want to really feel connected to it, whether that's a person, a job, a friendship even. You're not in it for shallow things anymore. You want things that have depth and meaning and that really spark you, basically. So Four of Cups, again, get one more for that. You've been honest about something because you have higher expectations for yourself. The Tower, yeah, you let it fall apart, or it probably wasn't stable and secure anyway. As I said, the word shallow, it probably looked good on the outside, but really it wasn't anything special. So let's look at the Two of Wands. That's you've made a choice there, and with the sun in the background there, I always see that as that something's been illuminated. So it's that you realize the truth about the situation. Let's get further clarifiers on that. Eight of Wands, the World. That's, to me, I mean, the Eight of Wands is a communication card, but it's also movement, and especially with the World, it just looks like you're aiming higher. You aiming for higher expectations. Get one more for the Two of Wands. We get the Two of Pentacles. That would be you weighing up options, but you're looking at what feels the most valuable. And I don't just mean valuable in the practical sense or in terms of money, but what literally feels that it's really is worth putting your time, effort and energy into, in terms of value in that sense. So that was the energy you're coming into the reading with. So you're being very discerning, I would say, at this point in time. You really want to make heartfelt choices, things that you really feel good about. Next you have the Chariot, and that is any external energies that are involved. Let's get clarification on that one. That one's needs a bit more info with it. Okay. That looks to me like someone left. Yeah, someone left, and then Eight of Cups comes up. I mean, it could be you, but because it's an external energy, I would say that your energy would be the Queen of Swords, and you told your truth. You said what you want. And the Chariot is a funny one because it can mean that your heart and mind are in balance, and you're going forwards towards something with that. Sometimes it can mean that you've got the two horses usually, which on this card they're on the front but not on the back. Sometimes the two horses, or whatever these creatures are here, are going in different directions, and they're just not secure, not stable. And I would say that in this case, because of the other cards that have come up, it looks like there was something that wasn't quite stable, didn't quite know what they wanted. If it's a person, or there was just something that was conflicting in the way it worked, and you told your truth, and you obviously want your Eight of Cups, and you sent whoever it was or the situation packing, basically. And you're ready to face the unknown in the Eight of Cups as well. But it looks like someone left. It's like you were honest and then they left. Or you left it behind. You've got the Three of Cups here, yeah. Following on from the Eight of Cups, you've got Three of Cups. You want something that feels genuinely supportive and something that you genuinely connect with, because the Two of Cups is connection. Three of Cups is usually, I know there's only one person here. It can be celebration, it can be friendship, but I would say it is a bit of a celebration leaving this thing behind, but you also are going towards support and genuine heartfelt connection. So next we'll look at the past energies here with the Death card and the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles back is turned. The Knight of Pentacles is usually a Virgo card. Let's have a look what comes up for that. Clarify. Oh, that flew. I'm getting a sense of independence from this already. I was going to say you are coming up as the Knight of Pentacles, possibly. Where there's the Nine of Pentacles, which can be independence, and you know your value, you have a lot of things that are valuable. And Ace of Cups is the self-love card, isn't it? Or a card that can represent self-love. I would say that this thing that got left behind, it might have been not very, very recently, like as in days, weeks, possibly. And maybe you're just sort of mulling things over now, but we'll see what else comes up. I'll get one more clarifier for that Death card. Yeah, you're ready to be seen and to be appreciated with that Six of Wands. You just want to move towards your worth. I mean, with this woman here, you've got two sides of the Death card. It's the vice versa deck. This is where death is coming to collect, basically. I know that sounds horrible, but this side is where it's already happened. So it's already happened. This woman in the background, these people are mourning her, but she's moved on. She's moved on to the other side. She's dancing under the sun. She's happy. So this, whatever's happened, could have already gone, and it might have been a slow process with that Knight of Pentacles coming to terms with whatever's gone, whatever's changed. So current energy is the Four of Swords. You're resting, you're taking a break. This situation, it might be something where you're used to putting out fires for other people. There's a fire in the background. And it might be something where you're just like, look, deal with it, deal with your shit yourself. I mean, you might have been, if it's a relationship, you might have been involved with people who are quite needy or just not particularly responsible, and you've done a lot to support them, possibly, and you're just at a point now where it's like, look, I can't do anything else to help you, deal with your own shit. I mean, we've got the Queen of Cups here, who is quite nurturing, but it is time to nurture yourself, by the looks of it. Nurture yourself and your own happiness. And I'll look at the way that fell out. The whole deck just fell apart on me. Let's get another one. So the Four of Swords. Got the Emperor. Yep, you're taking control now. I mean, you might be resting, but you are definitely taking control. And this guy here, he definitely he gives kind of Emperor vibes. Maybe Emperor when he's retired and he's had enough of ruling the empire, and he's like, look, let whoever's inherited my power take over now and get on with it. Let's get one more for that. It's the current energy. So as I say, you're resting at the minute. You're nurturing yourself, hopefully, and you're just regaining your strength so you can, you have your power back and you can focus on your own joy, your own happiness, your own satisfaction. So potential future energy is the Star. I mean, that's who doesn't want the Star as their future energy. I mean, you've got it coming up twice as well. So that's healing, that's hope, that's following a new path maybe. It's been challenging, I'd say, with that Five of Wands. That's like a tug of war. And the Two of Wands has come up again. Yeah, I think it would have been a difficult choice for you to make, but you've got the strength to do it. So, and you haven't given up yet, hopefully. So you're in a good place. Let's get one more for the Star. And we have Temperance. That would be, I mean, look at that. I think this is an angel here and this is an angel here. You're basically restoring balance in the future. This is what you're working towards now. You're resting and you're restoring balance in your life. Guidance cards, again, we have the Emperor. You're getting a lot of repeats. In fact, every reading I do, there seems to be repeat cards. So those, I would say, are the key cards to think about. So the Star and the Emperor are key in your reading, and those are about hopes, wishes, and getting your power back. And you've got the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're looking, I mean, when I see this card here, I see that although it is the Ten of Cups, which is happiness, these people have been through a rough time, and they are very much focused on the fact that they've still got each other. If they've been in a shipwreck or whatever's happened to them, they've survived and they're happy and grateful. And there you are as the Emperor. I suppose it's like you're looking, focused on what's next, focusing on what can I do next to make myself happy. Let's get a few clarifiers for that. We have the Magician. Yeah, you can do anything you want. I would say you feel like you can do anything you want. And once you've healed, of course, because you need to heal. You have the Devil. Let's see what comes after the Devil first of all, before I comment. And Strength. Yeah, I would say anything that the Devil represents, like fear, addictions, anything toxic, you have the strength to just not deal with that shit and do better for yourself. Okay, we'll get you an oracle card. That flew out too quickly, so I don't usually trust when they come out that quickly, but you have got good cards here. You have Friendship and Trust. Again, going back to that support card, the Three of Cups there. Whatever you've been dealing with, you now need genuine friendship. I mean, it could have been that you're in a friendship group with people that were just shallow, as I said before, something about people just being irresponsible. You need genuine friendship now, and you deserve genuine friendship as well. You shouldn't have to settle. I mean, you can love people from afar, even if you have friends that you still care about them, but you don't feel like you're on the same page anymore. You are allowed to distance yourself, you know, if you just don't connect anymore. You don't have to completely cut them off and block them, etc. But you can have your distance. You can catch up with them once in a while and just focus on being around the people that you really do share, because that's what relationships are, aren't they? They're sharing. It doesn't mean that they're always positive, but you work through things and eventually it balances out. It can't be balanced all of the time, but eventually it does balance itself out. And again, you've got Strength. It says this challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in the situation. So whatever you're going through, whatever you've been through, you can do it 100%. And the Friendship card says, seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. So again, as I said, look for genuine connections. And I don't just mean romantic connections, any connection, friendship, work, family, everything. Just, I mean, I've recently had a thing where I've thought a lot about the whole blood is thicker than water saying. I mean, yes, there are people in my family who, yes, we are thick as thieves. And I mean that in a positive sense, not the negative sense. But there are relationships that for a very, very long time, it hasn't been, it hasn't felt real. It hasn't felt authentic. It's, and you sort of cling on to it, and it's not to say that you have to let it go immediately either, because I'm a strong believer that you give 100% and you do your best until it just falls apart. And that's what's happened for me, where relationships that I I just always wanted the best for the person. Unfortunately, it just turned out that we're just not, the connection's just not, it's faded. And yeah, that's all I'll say on that, because it is making me a little bit emotional. But I'll get one more advice card for you, and I'm really sorry I can hear the watch jangling. Next time I'll take it off. And you have Goddess. Honor your divine feminine energy, see your inner beauty, love every part of you. And that kind of goes with that Queen of Cups. It's where you need to honor yourself. Honor yourself, be who you are. Don't feel like you have to change. And sometimes that's what happens when there's a fear of intimacy. It's because you're afraid. And it's a purple card. Yeah, purple. I always notice when the colors relate to each other. As I was saying, fear of intimacy is sometimes where we feel like we can't be our real self, we can't be authentic, and that's why we don't necessarily consciously do it, but subconsciously. I've done it myself, where you get involved with people in friendships, work, romantic connections, where you pick people that you know it's gonna fail, or you just don't show your true self, you don't show who you really are, and you just let everybody else dominate. You don't take up any space in that relationship. It's all about them. And I don't mean it that in a sense that they're a horrible person or that they're overpowering necessarily. It's just that you've shrunk into yourself because you don't want to show who you really are. Maybe you feel like you won't be accepted, you're not sure, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, but you let it be all about them because you'd rather do that than let yourself shine. So there's your reading, Virgo. I hope that's helpful for you, and I look forward to doing more videos for you. Take care.